Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the brand new Deadpool trailer that we got for the Super Bowl and our deep dive into Madam Web. Let's get into it.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Till the End of the Line podcast. I'm your boy Juan here with my main man,
Geeka.
That's right. And as you said, we're going to talk about two things today. The Deadpool 3 trailer that was very much anticipated and our review on Madam Web. Can't wait to get into those two topics. But we have a bunch of nerd news today to get into, right?
A lot of nerd news happening. So first things first.
Yeah.
Right with the into our first topic we're going to talk about, but we'll skip through some of this stuff. We have the original Pyro from the X-Men universe jumping
Stanford,
in. Yeah. I'm with it. This is his third time being in a movie. And he seems to be wearing more comic book accurate costume attire.
Okay.
His black and yellow is it X-Men? I think it might be the ultimate run of the X-Men, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But that's what he has, like the goggles. His suit looks very similar to the pyrotechnic guy from Invincible.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
about? The cartoon Invincible?
Yeah.
I don't watch that show, no.
Ah, wow.
But I'll go along with it. Okay.
So sad.
Yes.
Anyway, it's a really good show. But either way, yeah, I'm excited for that. I think he was a good pyro. He was kind of an asshole to Bobby, like kind of fire and ice. He ended up being on Magneto's side. But yeah,
I enjoy
very
his
promising
character. So he is one of many actors that are in speculation of coming back as their old characters.
Correct.
Along with Jennifer Garner coming back as Elektra. You got a bunch of actors that, obviously Hugh Jackman coming back as Wolverine is probably the biggest one. But we have a bunch of actors that hopefully we'll get to see again.
I'm excited
as their old characters.
Right. We'll touch on those when we go more into the trailer, but some more nerd news. We got Constantine 2 coming out.
Yes, dude.
Keanu Reeves coming back.
Yes.
I'm with it.
Yes.
As you know, I wasn't the biggest Keanu Reeves fan my whole life.
Okay.
I felt like he's always played the same role in every movie he's ever been. He gives me that like.
Yeah, he did start branching out the older he got. I will agree with you on that. Okay.
Now, by all means, is he a great actor at that role? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But he. It's like Ryan Reynolds is a funny, goofy, like comedic guy, and he does that great. You can be a great actor still, and you play the same role over and over.
Yeah.
Or you can be like Channing Tatum and not be a great actor.
Oh no!
And I don't think Channing Tatum's a great actor at all. I just think he's eye candy for the women, and that's why his movies sell well.
Okay. I don't think he's a bad actor either.
I don't know. He's like a D+, C- actor.
Yeesh, somebody doesn't like Channing.
I think he's a great dancer. I think Magic Mike's very entertaining.
Okay.
But I don't think he's a good actor.
Well,
I liked him in G.I. Joe. He was dope as Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked him. But
yeah. Well, I mean, as far as Constantine goes, I'm looking forward to that one. I enjoyed the first one a lot. I thought they did a great job.
I enjoyed the first one a lot too.
Yeah.
One of my more favorite movies of Keanu until the John Wick movie.
John Wick.
That's what my abuela calls it.
Boy, John Wick. So that's funny. All right, so switching gears a little bit, we got some Star Wars news. Well, I don't know if this is news, but
just
Sam Jackson has said that he wants a Mace Windu Disney Plus series.
I'm with it,
and let's get a petition going on that. That it would be awesome because he says he's still alive, which I totally buy. We've seen Anakin jump and fall stories onto a flying vehicle.
Exactly.
All he did was get thrown out.
He lost an arm. He got electrocuted, and then he got thrown out. So he could be fucked up.
Yeah,
he could be.
But very, very much survived.
Yeah.
I am totally with that. And
hell
we could see him up until the Mandalorian timeline. See what he's been doing.
Absolutely.
Stuff like that. I'm totally with that. Hopefully,
it'd be nice to see him mentor like Grogu. You know, just to get some training for Grogu.
Okay.
To see some Luke and Mace Windu interaction.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be nice.
Dope, yeah. Well, Dave Filoni, get on that, man. I mean, we want to see.
There's no better promising time than now.
Yeah, for sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
Thor. I'm with that.
Yeah, Thor: Legend of Hercules is the quote unquote working title for Thor 5.
And I think with Deadpool coming out and it being a rated R movie, this could be Marvel's other opportunity to make a more.
Well, they are going back to a serious style movie of Thor.
Correct.
With this one.
Right. So, I mean, Greek mythology is known for its
gore
sexual, presence,
Yes.
And Hercules is well known to be a whore.
Yes.
Ladies, as fuckboy as they come. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So, I mean, it'd be cool to kind of see them. I'm not saying full-on nudity or anything or like smashing girls left and right, but I'm just saying give us a more adult movie, not rated, maybe even rated R.
It's something that Marvel's been missing out, which they started to tap into with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Got a little bit promiscuous there, and they did it tastefully. I felt they didn't over
Echo was a little bit more aggressive in the shooting, and
but no, I'm talking about like with the sexualization.
Well, right.
She-Hulk, I felt like they did it correct. They did it without showing anything.
Yeah.
There was a nice tone to it. They didn't just have her be a total whore out there and just banging everybody
even though in
the comics she is. But like they did it. I don't know. I like the way that they went about it.
Yeah.
They even poked fun at themselves that Marvel's been a little light in that area.
Yeah.
When she was
talking
to Kevin.
Right? Like that this could be a good opportunity for them to take. And I think Chris Hemsworth can pull it off. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What else?
And now we have the first family. Finally introduced. Confirmed.
Big news.
All 4 of them. Let's go.
Yep. Marvel has officially announced the cast of the Fantastic Four, which will be in theaters July 25th, 2025. Got a long ways to go, but we're going to hang on.
Yeah, quite some time.
So, as you know, Pedro Pascal is Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to reserve my judgment on that until it comes out with it, just because I haven't seen Pedro play a Reed Richards type character yet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to reserve judgment on it. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. All for it.
Absolutely.
She looks just like the character.
The role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. Now, I'm a big fan of his because of his character he did in Stranger Things.
Right.
He knocked it out of the park with that character. It was probably one of my favorite characters of the series.
Yeah. He said season 4, right?
Season 4. Once you see him, you'll know exactly why. And then we have Ebon Moss Backrack. Or Backrack, something like that. He is on the show The Bear. I am liking that. I think he's going to have a good tone, a good voice to it. To the thing, and he's got the tall stature and stuff like that. So he's a very tall actor. So we'll see. But I don't know. I'm excited that we finally got the cast. So let's no more speculating. No more who it
that's
could
the
be
cast. Let's go for it. Yeah. And when is that slated to come out?
July 25th, 2025. So next summer.
Well, a year and a half from now.
Yes, which hopefully
I'm
we'll
excited.
have enough. Yeah, hopefully we have enough to distract us till then.
Oh, we'll have plenty.
Yeah. So last bit of Deadpool 3 news. The trailer broke crazy records.
Hell yeah.
Almost 900 million views in 24
so
hours, like that?
It beat Spider-Man No Way Home. They were at 355.5 million views in 24 hours.
Yeah, and Deadpool got 365 million in 24 hours. I don't know what I do with those kind of views. Probably pass the hell out.
Bro, I mean, seriously.
If we got those views, dude, what? Seriously. I mean, what would we be doing?
And it's crazy because it's Endgame trailer 1, Endgame trailer 2, and Infinity
big-ass
War.
movies, dude. Like giant movies in the MCU. It's crazy. What else?
I mean, it's all the anticipation that we built. Us nerds, shows like Us.
They were teasing.
Rock stars,
Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds was teasing. He came out with an announcement about just the Deadpool 3 movie.
I mean, he accepted his that documentary he did about the soccer team. Yeah, he accepted it in Deadpool.
Wrexham, yeah. Hey, he refers to
man, like if
himself as Mrs. Lively or Mr. Lively.
I don't think I've ever seen an actor that can produce and can market their stuff as well as he does.
Yeah, he's
a jack of all trades when it comes to the entertainment.
Very good.
And he knows what he's doing. I mean, they also put up that picture, the picture of the friendship bracelets. If that's not a nod that Taylor Swift is going to be in this fucking movie.
Language. Yeah.
Her freaking tour has been going on for like a year plus, and now all we see is the friendship bracelets on his feed.
Oh, and okay, all right.
You know, it's Wolverine, Deadpool, and I forgot what the other one says.
I don't. I'm not sure.
But like everyone knows, when the Eras tour went live, friendship bracelets were like given out at all of her concerts, and like everyone makes them and they throw them.
Yeah, I know. I know fans make them for her too.
Yeah,
and she. Yeah.
Like if you got to see her AMC concert, the one that released. No. Well, all my girls did, and Sandy did. She took all the girls. Okay. The first couple hundred people that got to go, the first screenings of it, they got bracelets.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So it's were your girls one of those people?
Yeah. Oh, they all got like 2 or 3 each.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they were so excited for it. So
is reported that Midnight Suns might be getting a movie.
I'm with it. Midnight Suns, and they're in development of talking about a Young Avengers.
Okay.
So with Miss Marvel, Iman Vanali.
Well, yeah, we knew that at the end of the Marvels. Yeah,
that would, but it's already in works now.
Okay,
yeah, so that's in works, and that's so Midnight I like Suns, this new team up.
Midnight Suns would be a good like darker side of MCU. So
yeah,
I think,
and I like it. You know, we got the Defenders on the Netflix series, which all of the series kind of led into that. And
will the Thunderbolts be in that category?
Yeah, absolutely, and I like this. I think they can do these one-off, superhero movies here and there, and avoid an Avengers movie and lead up to that Secret Wars. And even going forward, they don't have to have an Avengers movie,
or like just a separate team up movie that's not Avengers related.
Correct.
Got you.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, when there are Young Avengers or whatever,
right? Yeah, but not the core Avengers.
Yeah, I think they can have some success in having smaller team up shows or movies that lead into the bigger events, and then that way it's not called Avengers King Dynasty, Avengers Secret Wars. It's just called, House of M.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, so it's just another title, but it's of that level of Avengers, but you don't have to put the Avengers label on there.
Yeah,
especially with X-Men coming out, which is another big thing. Yeah. We saw the X-Men trailer.
Oh my god, yes, dude. Yeah, that was exciting.
Come to me, my X-Men, bro.
Yeah. Boner alert. Yeah, that was Cyclops.
Hell yeah,
dude. My part was when Gambit gave lit up Wolverine's claws.
Yeah,
what?
That was dope.
I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. That was awesome, man. Because I'm like, why hasn't he done that before?
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Yeah, dude.
I don't remember that happening in the animated series.
So that's another little bit of Fantastic Four. So Galactus and Silver Surfer are reportedly planned for their MCU debut in the Fantastic Four movie.
That's true. Yeah.
That is wild to do that on their first film.
Fantastic. Oh, you said Galactus, Silver Surfer, and Doom.
No, I never said Doom.
Oh, no. Doom is there. It's being speculated that all three of them.
Wow.
That is going to be a huge fucking movie.
Yeah, dude.
That's kind of scary.
That's going to be a lot in one movie, yeah. Another little bit of... We might have seen Lady Deadpool that might be in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie.
Oh, the trailer, right?
And if it's not Blake Lively, I'm punching whoever's sitting near me. Because I'm going to be so pissed. That is such a misstep if they don't have... How do you not have his wife as Lady Deadpool?
Yeah.
You have to do it. You have to. And if anybody's going to make that happen, it's going to be Ryan Reynolds.
I get it. And
I feel like Blake is the type of... She'll be down for it. She'll be like, fuck yeah, dude.
She's a cool actress.
She's a cool... Yeah, I feel like she's got...
one of my favorite movies that she's been in is the one with Anna Kendrick. Simple Favor?
Oh.
Is it Simple Favor?
Where she plays like... where she kind of like sets her up to take the fall for something. Yeah, I know.
For her murder.
Yes.
Yeah. And she keeps like killing herself off and changing her identity.
Yeah.
She had a twin, killed her twin.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, dude. Sorry if I ruined the movie for anybody. But
I haven't.
It's been around. I think it's a Simple Favor.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
It's
cool.
It's been out for a while. It's not a scary movie. It's a very suspenseful.
Like a thriller.
Yeah, it's a thriller. Mm-hmm. It's really good. You would enjoy it.
It's the kind of movie you would like.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So some other news. Nicolas Cage is in talks to do a live action Spider-Man noir.
Yeah, I'm with that.
That's cool. I feel like
I'm totally with that.
That'll be a cool series to do. What else we got?
So back to the Fantastic Four news.
Yeah.
So there's speculations on who can potentially be the big A-list members that they would have as the
villains.
As the villains for what the hell's it called? Fantastic Four.
Yeah, the 4 names that they got floating out there, I could see each one of these actors.
Yeah, Javier Bardem.
Uh-huh.
And then Liam Neeson, Antonio Banderas. And
that one might be a little bit on the weaker side for me.
I think the voice can go for it because Galactus is going to be a CGI character.
I can't see Galactus with a Spanish accent.
I mean,
Antonio Banderas has a thick-ass Spanish accent. Could you imagine Galactus coming at you with the heaviest Spanish accent? You'd be like, bro, where are you from?
Okay, fair point.
You come from outer space?
But Javier Bardem has a very thick-ass accent.
He has a thick accent, but you can't tell that it's Latino sometimes.
Oh, it's just because of his deep
It's just because of the way he speaks words. Like, it comes out with an accent.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Speaks words. So we all speak words, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know. Some people.
Does he turn you on with the way he speaks?
No, because like I'm talking about the way like you structure a word that you say. That's what I mean. Not like
the word moist.
Come out of his. Okay.
Some people like the word moist. Some people don't.
I guess.
All right. So the other one is. So who would you choose out of those 4? Liam Neeson, Antonio Banderas, Javier, or Jeremy Irons?
For Galactus?
Yeah.
Liam?
Yeah,
I gotta go Liam Neeson.
I think he's too old, so I like Javier because of his voice, the way you said.
Yeah, but what does old have to do with Galactus?
Yeah, he's just... He's already been fucking Jedi, and he's been freaking trained Batman.
I mean, that has nothing to do with anything, but okay.
I just don't see it.
You don't see it?
No, I like Javier's voice. And then for Silver Surfer, I am totally down with Adam Driver playing him. I would love Adam Driver to be.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
He has the deep voice for it. He has the stature for it.
Yeah, he's tall.
You know what I mean? I think he'd be great.
You don't have to do like you did before. Have 2 different actors playing.
Yeah, the other options would be Steven Yeun because he stepped away from the Sentry role.
Right.
And then Riz Ahmed. I mean, he could pull it off, but I think he's a little bit more on the goofier side.
Okay.
And
he's an actor, so you don't know if
fair.
he can do it. Yeah.
And then Keanu Reeves is not Silver Surfer. No. I would not mind him taking over the role of Ghost Rider. Absolutely. I
might be able to see that one. I might be able to see that one.
As of right now, that's the...
I kind of want a younger actor playing Ghost Rider, though.
Fair enough.
But, yeah.
And then Dr. Doom. I have my pick.
Who's
Luke
that?
Evans. I hope he plays him. Yeah, from Dracula. He plays Dracula. I think he'd be a fucking killer. Dr. Doom. You know what I'm talking about?
The name is familiar.
Yeah. Otherwise, Cillian Murphy is not a bad option.
Yep.
Cillian Murphy. He played Scarecrow.
Luke Evans, yes. Okay.
But Luke Evans is the guy. In my opinion, that's the guy to play him.
Okay. Not like John Hamm?
Nah.
Nah?
No. The 4 that they have here, I think, are the four best options.
So they've got Luke Evans, Cillian, what is it, Murphy?
Yeah. Vigo, I don't even know how to say
Vigo something.
And then Jason Isaac. Jason Isaac is a great actor. He could pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
But Luke Evans
I don't see him
is
having
my Doom.
the look of...
Agreed.
Of Dr. Doom,
agreed.
Though.
Dr. Doom, Luke Evans has that billionaire playboy philanthropist that Victor Von Doom has. You know, before the accident, and then but he can play an intelligent character.
Yeah,
he can play a very powerful character.
Oh, he was in Fast and Furious. He played the brother.
Oh, he does. Yeah, he does. He plays Shaw's brother.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, where have I seen him? Okay. Mm-hmm. Any last bit of nerd news?
Yeah. Funny one. It'll go into our Two Truths and a Lie. Do you know who Herbie is from the Fantastic Four?
The little robot, right?
Yes. He has...
Butler, kind of?
He's like their AI, like... He's their Jarvis and C-3PO put together.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I would see it.
Yeah.
Goofy, interactive, very smart, can continue work at the Baxter Foundation while Fantastic Four was out doing other shit.
Yes.
Highly capable.
Okay.
So he replaced Human Torch back in the day in one of the animated series because Human Torch was going to be used for another property, but then they didn't want it. They ended up abandoning keeping Human Torch in the film.
Okay.
Because they didn't want to promote like lighting yourself on fire. They think it'd be a bad example.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
because everybody thinks that's all it takes to become Human Torch is to light yourself on fire. Dumb.
So whatever. For whatever reason, that was their reasoning.
Yeah.
But I think Bill Hader would pull off an amazing goofy voice for this fucking AI.
He did Alpha 5 in Power Rangers, so
I think he'd pull it off. Otherwise, the other options are not bad at all. I like Richard.
Oh my god, they even have the list here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Alan Tudyk. He can't
He's
do
hilarious.
wrong.
He can't miss.
He don't anything miss. He does, bro. You'd be surprised. He was the fucking rooster in Moana, dude. And I'm not lying to you.
I didn't know.
He was the rooster.
Hey, mentally, we are all the rooster in Moana. All right, bro.
This guy, I'm telling you, this guy is an amazing voice actor, dude. He can do no wrong when it comes to voice acting.
I agree.
Hell, even his actual acting, he's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
he's a great actor. I like him a lot. So, all right, cool. So, is that it for our news?
Yeah, that's right into our today. 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
Let's have fun with this in Fantastic Four fashion.
Yes.
All right. My 2 truths and a lie are going to be Fantastic Four related.
Yes, same.
We're going to structure this a little bit differently. So we have been giving 3 facts. I'm going to give you a question. And I'm going to give you 3 answers. One of them is false. All right. So as I had mentioned, Herbie actually stands for, it's an acronym. Just a heads up. So there has been multiple iterations of the first family. But the original first family, Fantastic Four, has been Sue Storm, Reed Richards, Johnny Storm, and then Ben Grimm. Grimes, sorry. There has been times where the Skrulls have intervened. They have always been one of their foes. The entire Skrull Nation.
Yeah.
Super Skrulls and whatnot. They had kidnapped most of the Fantastic Four, and there was only Human Torch left for a small period of time. So other people have since then stepped in to fulfill the Fantastic Four. So we've seen people like Spider-Man step in. He's had a permanent gig as a Fantastic Four. Herbie was one of them. Wolverine was one of them. Ghost Rider was one of them.
Okay.
But there has been some Omega level mutants that have stepped in and filled the roles of Fantastic Four.
Oh shit. Okay.
So these following 3 Omega level mutants, 2 of them have been official parts of the Fantastic Four.
Okay.
One of them has not. Storm.
Got it.
Yeah. Aurora Monroe. Franklin Richards.
Is that Storm's real name? Aurora?
Uh-huh. Monroe.
Okay.
And then Franklin Richards, the son of Sue and Franklin, and Reed Richards. And then Nathaniel Summers, the daughter, I'm sorry, not the daughter, the son of Gray, Cyclops and Jean Grey.
You know what? I want to say Franklin Richards, because that's kind of the most obvious answer, but I feel like I'm going to go with that one.
No.
Fuck.
He has definitely been.
Yeah, see, I thought that was too obvious, though. I was like, is it the fake out? Shit. Yeah, so then my real answer would have been Storm.
No, she was.
Fuck!
Yeah, it was Nathan Summers.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He was never. But he is an Omega level mutant. He just was not.
And Storm is an Omega level?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Because of her ability to manipulate
weather, yeah.
Yeah, the way she can.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so I sucked again. Alright. 2 truths and a lie for me. Sue Storm was the first to call Ben Grimes the Thing. During Secret Invasion, that you touched on this a little bit, the Skrulls captured Johnny and Sue Storm and sent the other 2 to the negative zone. Him being there inspired Reed to start exploring alternate universes.
Mm-hmm.
Their first mission, they stopped Mole Man from conquering the world. Those are my 2 truths and a lie. Which one is the lie?
Wait, what? So the first statement is what?
Sue Storm was the first one to call Ben Grimes the Thing.
Got it.
Second was they captured Johnny and Sue and sent the other 2 to the negative zone.
Okay.
And then Richards was inspired to explore alternate universes. And then this is the last one, is their first mission was that they stopped Mole Man from conquering the world.
Fantastic Four's first mission?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Their first mission as a team, yeah.
Well, who was captured by the Skrulls is wrong, because Johnny had survived.
I nowhere did I say they died. I just said...
Well, wasn't captured.
Who wasn't captured?
Johnny was not captured.
You motherfucker. Yeah, he's right. Damn it.
Yeah, he was not captured.
Oh!
He was the only one left.
No, I mean, Sue and Reed were captured, and then them two went to the negative zone, and then they came back.
Right. So, yeah.
Damn it. He's
2-1. Let's go.
Dang it.
On the board.
I mean, to be fair, it's mutants, so you're going to get that.
Mutants?
Yeah. Aren't Fantastic Four? Oh, no.
No, they're not, bro. Cosmic. How dare you? Blasphemy.
Yeah. No, it's not blasphemy. Because their son's a mutant.
Yes.
So So right there. So fuck off. All right.
That's
all right. Dang it! I'm gonna. All right.
All right.
Oh well.
So this
get
trailer
right into it.
Holy shit!
Deadpool. All right. I'm gonna start off by saying, do not like the name of this movie, Deadpool and Wolverine. Like, what is this? A '90s buddy cop film? Like, what the fuck?
I liked it.
I don't. It should have been Deadpool 3, Deadpool 2, Deadpool 3, and the story. But it's right, dude. It's just like, come on.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's my only gripe about it. Will this affect me in liking the film at all? Absolutely not. Just not on board with the title. That being said, this trailer fucking phenomenal.
Right. But we
so
touched on this the other day. So, like, as much as it's the third Deadpool movie, it might not necessarily be Deadpool 3. It leaves room for it to be for there to be a Deadpool 3.
Yeah.
And this just being very much a Deadpool and a Wolverine movie, to where it's not. It gives us another opportunity for another movie. We know Deadpool's not going anywhere. He says he is Marvel Jesus. All right, he's the Messiah. Yeah. I am with it. I agree. He's not going anywhere. He's gonna save the MCU, hopefully.
Okay.
And fail, but save us as viewers, for the MCU.
All right.
So I'm very excited for it. I don't mind the name at all. I don't think it's a bad idea.
Here's the thing. I don't think he's really gonna touch the MCU. I think he's going to kill off the other universes to bring them to the MCU. So if you're talking about saving them in that aspect, okay. But I really don't think he's gonna affect the MCU as it stands. I don't think he's gonna change anything there. With the exception of he might bring back certain...
Right, I think he's going to attempt to save it and fail.
Okay.
Yes. In the movie, he's going to fail. But as far as the Marvel franchise, the entire thing, he's going to reignite the popularity. Some great things. Yes, he's saving Marvel, not the MCU. Let me just rephrase that. He's going to fail at saving the MCU.
Okay.
And it's pretty obvious. It just kind of seems like how it's happening, He's fighting. He gets abducted by the TVA. They like him. We need your help. And then...
So, yeah, let's talk about the trailer. Let's deep dive into it a little bit. So, it starts off with them singing, his friends and family singing him happy birthday. He's wearing a god-awful wig. Or toupee.
Stapled to his head.
Yeah, stapled to his head. Something we got to talk about. Vanessa, right, is her name?
Yeah.
Calls him Buddy. Huh? What the fuck is that about?
That's weird. You know whose birthday's coming up, by the way?
Huh?
Wade Wilson's birthday is February 28th.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's a Pisces. Makes sense. Motherfuckers are crazy, bro.
All right, I'll take your word for it. All right, so that's crazy. And then as you say, there's a knock at the door.
As soon as he blows out the candles, knock.
Yeah, they timed that perfectly.
That's weird. When does the TV ever knock? They can literally open doors anywhere.
That's what somebody was talking about. Like, dude, why are they knocking at the door? Yeah. You can make doors.
Anything a door.
Yeah. You make doors out of thin air. Why are you knocking? I guess to separate him from everybody else, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah. Because think about it.
Oh,
if they go in...
I'm so sorry. Wade Wilson, that was an actor. The real Wade Wilson.
Oh my God! He looked up an actor, Wade Wilson.
No,
holy shit!
His birthday's November 22nd.
Anywho, okay, so because think about it, if they would have open up a portal and go straight in to the apartment, they're gonna have to fight off everybody in there.
Correct.
To get Deadpool.
Fair.
Other than Deadpool comes to the fucking door.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's talk to you for a second.
Yeah, but you know what tripped me out? They have this new uniform. We've never seen that uniform before. And then somebody else opens a portal behind him, grabs him, pulls him through.
Yeah.
And then the other person in front of him tries to grab him and then pulls the wig off.
Yeah.
And he kind of looks at the wig like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and throws it down, yeah.
As we were talking the other day, do you think there's two different factions of the TVA?
Possibly.
Just by looking at that specific interaction, someone else took him before somebody else took him.
It's either that or it's just an upgraded of suits.
Yeah? To where the TVA has grown into since Loki.
Look at the state of TVA after season 2. They could have just revamped everything. Okay. Like, we're a new TVA. Let's upgrade these suits. Let's do this, do that.
So they upgrade the suits. They change all that stuff, but they can't water the void. They lost all that grass.
Oh, you're saying so it might be the void where we see all this new footage of Deadpool fighting.
Yeah, I mean it has to be. So we see Alioth happening. So Alioth only exists there.
Yeah,
unless Ravonna Renslayer has learned a way to make it, to
break out of the void. Yeah.
But I don't see that happening. And then we see the 20th Century Fox,
Which, did you know that it doesn't say Fox anymore?
You're telling me.
Yeah, it's just they bought out. I still haven't.
But they left the X there for the X-Men. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it looks like that was pruned out of time. And
we also get our first adult joke in the trailer talking about pegging.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's like,
when he
goes, I'm familiar with pegging, but Disney isn't.
Yeah. Because what was it, the first movie? Yeah, it was the first movie. The first movie when Vanessa
sex montage. Yeah, just like So that was interesting. Do you think you'll get any risque type stuff like that in this? And when Deadpool comes to the Disney side,
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, Wolverine's gonna stab him in the ass, right in the fucking crack. Wolverine's just gonna just.
He's got 6 ways to do it. So
I mean something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. You know what? This just dawned on me now. I said, they don't water the grass in the void. Maybe nothing has been pruned because they're not pruning the branches anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a good possibility.
So since nothing's going there anymore, it kind of just became deserted. Maybe that's why.
Just been over time. That's what just happens.
Maybe that's why Pyro is mobilizing that fleet that's going through because they're in a form of survival. They're the only ones left.
I was getting Mad Max vibes.
Yeah.
That,
So it's like an abandoned void wasteland.
Yeah.
Because the void isn't being utilized the way it used to be anymore.
Can we talk for a second about the sickest part of the trailer? When Deadpool is reloading the guns.
Oh, yeah. And he slams his foot on the piece of metal.
And then the magazines go flying up. He throws one gun upside down. Magazine falls in it. The other one, he the magazine's falling. And he just swipes the gun to put the magazine in. And it goes. Oh! That's the Deadpool shit I live for, dude.
Yes. Oh, he's always been known for, even in the X-Men Origins, the Wolverine one, when he slices the bullet in half.
Oh, that was sick.
And it just goes through.
That was sick.
Or, he's blocking all of them.
Yeah.
I think they play at that in the second one with Cable, but then he actually gets shot.
Ow. Yeah. That was good. You know what? Now that you say that, I didn't see that callback.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. No, I didn't connect those two. That he did it as Wade the first time he played Wade Lewis. Yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. I totally forgot or didn't make that connection. That's cool. So who would you like to see in Deadpool 3 that we don't know is coming?
John Wick. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was waiting. Who would you like? I was like, I know exactly who I'm going to say.
Destroy in Deadpool 3. No,
all you got to do is kill his dog, and he's fucking up. He's going to end Marvel Universe, bro. You know how Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe? That's going to be John Wick.
Yeah, it's John Wick kills it. No, hilarious. Awesome. But no, seriously.
See, on a serious note, who would I want to see?
Literally any Marvel character can be in this.
Right. I'm thinking more X-Men related. Who do I want to see? I guess an upgraded Gambit. I'd like to see a real Gambit.
Thank you. That's exactly
a real Gambit, not Channing Tatum. Please not.
So here's the thing. Speaking of which, we're getting Patch which is a version of Wolverine.
Oh yes,
white suit, eye patch.
He's gone undercover as like this criminal mind.
That's an homage to James Bond, by the way. I don't know if you know this. Yeah. There is speculation because they're at a poker table that the person dealing the cards is Gambit.
Oh yeah, so
and people are saying,
hold on, yeah. So Patch is, they're in Madripoor right now, right?
Correct.
So they're in Madripoor, and Patch, that character, is an undercover Wolverine that kind of becomes like a crime syndicate mob boss.
Okay.
Then he goes undercover to like infiltrate this thing or whatever. So yes, so he's sitting at the poker table, and that Stature sitting up, and he's blocking who he's playing against.
Which I'm hoping is Daniel Radcliffe.
It looks like it. He has the build. He's got in shape,
so could be anybody.
Yes, but Daniel Radcliffe has fucking bulked up, bro. Okay. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
So I forgot what role he played recently where he's pretty fucking ripped, full on 6-pack, like not as big as Hugh Jackman, but still pretty solid, big guy. Yeah, he's put some.
Got. I mean, they did a Photoshop deal where they made him look like Patch, and I could buy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He looks just like the comic character.
Yeah, and he can grow the full beard too.
Yeah.
Those Europeans, they're so lucky. They have great, beautiful beards.
Okay,
so jealous.
Yeah, well, descendants of Vikings, so yeah.
True.
All right. So, yeah. And a lot of people are saying it could be Channing Tatum playing the Gambit because he didn't. His Gambit movie got axed.
Yeah.
And I would have liked to have seen that because I think he. Say what you will about Channing Tatum, but I think he would have fit that character.
As long as he, I think he could have pulled the character off. But
I don't know if he would have been able to do the accent.
That's my biggest thing. Remy Lobo has the New Orleans accent. If he didn't have it, I would have been pissed. I'd have been like, nope, Morbius all over again. No. So the other day we were chit-chatting and we were talking about that snow scene in the trailer.
Yeah, I think it's from Age of Ultron. You disagree?
Correct. I think it's at the end of Logan. Because if you see this picture right here, that looks like the trailer that was flipped over, where at the end of Logan when he fights the clone of himself, and then the tree stump that he's slamming the guy's head on, kind of looks like the stump that Logan died on.
No, didn't Logan die on one that was cut down?
Right.
That one's laying down. I'm talking about he died on a stump, did he not?
Yeah.
He died on a like a standing stump, so it's like cut across.
Which is and
that tree's laying down, and it's a full tree.
The stump that he's smashing. The
that part. Okay.
That I think that's the stump. And he said he was not gonna touch what happened in Logan.
Correct.
So I think he's fighting the TVA to stop them from fucking up whatever's happening there.
Okay.
And then
I don't know. The car's flipping over. There was a bunch of vehicles flipped over during Age of Ultron.
I can pull it up side by side. It looks like the.
I mean, you can show me what you want, but I still think because there are multiple times or multiple scenes that we see, like when Deadpool is standing at the TVA and he's in front of those 3 screens. The middle one's Age of Ultron, and the other one looks like another part of where we see Deadpool.
Right.
So that's why I think he's going through certain times in the MCU. Which I found out too that at the TVA, the coloring of the walls and stuff like that means a different department.
Oh yeah, the orange is where like the captivity is,
the jail, if you will.
Yeah.
The green is archives, or like where the people work for TVA.
Those that have
gold
access
is for the head people in TVA.
Which I don't know if the gold would be as relevant anymore because
there's no hierarchy.
Yeah, there's no hierarchy at all. Yeah, it's because the Watchers aren't a thing anymore. Yeah. King can or cannot be a thing. We'll see. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
They're gonna have to recast his ass, right? There's no really way around.
Well, they already got talks about what's Beyonder King, right?
Oh, correct.
So that might be somebody else. So,
bro, I saw the picture. It exists.
He's trying to find it. Well, I'm excited for Deadpool 3, nonetheless.
Absolutely,
I think it's gonna be fantastic, and I like how they teased Wolverine in it, where we just see a shadow.
His shadow, and then
claws come out,
and then we see like a brief his back. Essentially.
Yeah, and then there's a comic on the ground next to Deadpool. I don't know if you saw that.
Secret Invasion.
I think
not Secret.
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. Sorry, Secret Wars. Correct. Yeah. Battle World.
Yeah.
So that's where we're introduced to Battleworld, the newer version of Battleworld. That's where we see Beyonder King, Beyonder Doom, and man, that Doom is a badass. That's the one where he like rips Thanos' skull. Out of his head. You told me that. Yeah, the spine. Yeah. God. And then we see T'Challa yield the Infinity Gauntlet. We see, I mean, dude, there's so much.
Yeah.
There's like a Thor corpse. So like it's a bunch of different core. Yeah, a bunch of different Thors from different variants of them. Mm-hmm. Who else? I mean, there's just so much that happens.
Yeah.
In the original Secret Wars, that's where the symbiote suit was introduced. For Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. So hopefully we get to see a tribute to that. Nice. It'd be cool to see, because they have confirmed that Toby is going to lead one of the Avenger teams.
Yeah, that's been one thing that they were saying might happen. Yeah,
I think that Toby would be a great version to carry the symbiote, and then give it to Tom Holland
to do it correctly this time,
right? Or to get the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man that isn't pulling his punches, a little bit more deadlier with the symbiote.
If any of the Spider-Men would be close enough to do that to the symbiote, I think it'd be Andrew Garfield's like pissed off version.
Yeah,
dude.
That'd be to see like a.
Well, dude, there's talks that all these guys are gonna get their own Spider-Man movie another Spider-Man movie. So
I would love it.
I felt like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was cut short.
Yes.
I think he should have got a trilogy at the very minimum.
I mean,
I understand why it's because MCU came about and they wanted to do a younger Spider-Man. I understand all that.
Yeah.
Still think he was cut shy.
Well, not a lot of people like the second movie, with the exception of me not necessarily caring for the Green Goblin either.
Okay.
I think the second movie was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I enjoyed both of them. The death scene of, oh my God, I cried.
Stop it.
One
of the worst MCU deaths for sure.
Yeah. The most traumatizing.
My favorite thing about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is that the director's name is Webb.
Really?
His last name is Webb, and it's my favorite thing ever.
Okay.
You had to have known that they went after that actor just because his last name was Webb.
I don't think so, but okay.
Yeah, come on. Mr. Webb, how'd you like to do a Spider-Man movie? I know nothing about the character. We don't care.
Yeah, your last name's Webb. You're hired.
Yeah.
What?
And it worked out. You did a good job.
I don't think it worked like that, guys. And if it did, and then hire us.
That's funny.
Because we are way more qualified.
Yeah. Seriously. All right. Any other last points of Deadpool?
No.
I'm super excited for this film. Probably the most anticipated one I got next, MCU-wise.
Yeah. Outside of the Avenger movies, I think this is the one I'm the most excited for.
Okay. It's probably going to be one of the bigger MCU movies too
since Endgame.
I
don't think there's been any. I mean, I really enjoyed Guardians 3.
It by all means was not a big movie though. It wasn't a giant movie like as far as scale wise for MCU.
Fair.
It was just the ending of a trilogy, so
correct.
Was that, but not on a level for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let us know your guys' thoughts on Deadpool 3. We want to hear from you guys. I know you guys are excited about it too. Let us know who you guys want to see in it, who you think is going to be in it, all that good stuff. We want to hear from you.
Who do you want to see in it, or do you agree with just Gambit?
Yeah.
You're with me on the Gambit part,
and also X-23.
An
adult X-23 I think would be dope.
Yeah.
And there's talks that she got. Was talked to
adult version of her.
Yeah. So we'll see. So let's talk about Madam Web. Oof. We both got to see it.
It's a movie.
It's a good movie, dude. Fuck that. I don't get why, number one, it got bad reviews, and I don't get why everybody's putting hate on this movie. It was a good film. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Spoiler alerts, guys.
Yeah, spoiler
fucking alerts. The biggest problem of the entire movie was we never got to see them in their suits.
I said the same thing, right? I was like, that's the only thing I was bummed about is that we never really got to see them as Spider-Women.
It was only through
visions. Yeah. Which after watching the movie, I understood it, and I'll get into that. But first, let's do our stone ratings on the film.
Okay.
Would you guys go first or want me to?
You go first.
Okay. I'm going to give it very solid 4 stones. Yeah.
Ew.
Don't you ill me.
Ew.
It was a good film. There was nothing that I disliked enough to be like, nah, it's not good.
Did I enjoy the movie? Yes. It was not a bad movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it with my daughters, and my son, and my girlfriend. They all loved it. Mm-hmm. It was an entertaining movie.
All right. So that being said, what is your Stone rating?
2.5.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 2.5. CGI sucked. The plot was fucking everywhere. As a plot, as a telling the story.
How was the plot everywhere?
It's just the CGI was crappy. It didn't tell a cohesive story. You can tell there's parts of the stories that are missing. Like she's struggling to figure out her powers. And then these teenagers being this little teenager bullshit. Like there was nothing leading on the story outside of Madam Web. I get it's a Madam Web movie, but like you don't feature these three people that are going to be the future of one of them. The Latina chick, she's Silk. She gets captured and she's like captive for like 7 years, and then she comes out and becomes a vigilante. And then
she's Silk. I thought Silk was Asian.
Maybe
Silk is an Asian.
I thought she was Silk.
No,
either way,
she's not.
But Sydney Sweeney's character, she's pretty dope. She has like that weird telekinesis, like webbing.
Yeah, it's like glowing web thing. What is going on, sir? But yeah, always has the volume just full blast on your laptop
for no reason. Just no reason.
Absurd. Yeah, hers kind of threw me. I was like, why is hers glowing and shit? Hers looked more like Eldritch magic. And I was like, what the fuck? Kind of did. But here, okay.
So besides that, I did not like Ezekiel Sims' character. Most of the time when he was speaking, you could not see him. His lips moved. It did not match his voice. The words coming out. Okay. It was voice-overed. A lot of it was voice-overed.
Okay.
So it looked like an Asian film trying to speak English, and they were still speaking Mandarin.
Like it was dubbed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So that was a huge turnoff for me. I was like, bro, come on. Clearly, all the and then Dakota Fanning has said that the film that was released and put together, the final cuts was not the original film she signed on to do.
Yeah, I saw that.
There are so many rewrites, so many different scripts.
Here's my thing. I don't think you could say you can give a movie 2.5 stones and also say it was a decent movie, a good movie.
Okay, I get it.
Decent is 3 stones and up. So I don't think...
Okay, so then it wasn't a decent movie. I enjoyed it with the kids because of the experience I got to have with them, and I got to explain them. I think the reason why I called it also decent, the thing they did good was showing Ben Parker, showing Mary Parker, showing her having young Peter in her tummy. That was really cute to see. But I didn't like her being Madam Web at the end. It was too cheesy. The way she embraced her powers at the end, I was like, this is fucking whack.
How?
She just, her little, like, I don't know, it just seemed too fake. It seemed too forced. And for Dakota Fanning, she's a really good actress. You can see, I saw frustration in what she was doing.
So I read an article that said that the 3 actresses were annoying her during filming.
Okay, that makes sense.
She didn't get along with them. So that may have been what you were seeing.
That makes sense. Well, it came through with the acting.
They were honestly though they were supposed to be annoying her.
Yeah, agreed. They were very annoying.
So what's the deal?
But again, at the end, they're supposed to be playing this happy thing, and she was embracing her being Madam Web, and then they used the scene from Spider-Man 2 at the end when part of her vision. Did you notice that? When like something's like swinging and climbing up walls, and she's like seeing these premonitions or whatever. You didn't catch that part?
Which Spider-Man 2?
Tobey's. They don't show Tobey, but they show like a scene where he swings through and then he like stops on the wall and then climbs up quickly.
I may have, but it's not coming to me right now.
But yeah, I don't know. The ending was whack. The way it happened. It was cool that she was able to separate herself. That was pretty cool.
I honestly thought that you wouldn't have liked that part.
Because she has the ability to do that.
Okay.
So fair enough.
All right.
But I was like, when is she going to get in a wheelchair? Well, she is now. I get it. I got it.
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all. She fell in water, dude. Well, fair enough. Water can break
your back. Yeah. Your belly flop? That shit hurts, bro.
Yeah, but where she fell and how she fell. Okay, whatever. I didn't know they were going to go that way with her.
Yeah.
Right out like that, but okay. All right, what else?
I know they couldn't use it, but originally she's a mutant. She's a clairvoyant, but she's a mutant. She has mutant abilities. That's where her power comes from. Okay. And that's how she becomes clairvoyant and connected to the web of life, death, destiny.
Okay.
So, I hate that they couldn't shine that part because she's powerful because she's a mutant, not because she got some bitten by a spider the way everybody else did. Now, that backstory.
Technically, she wasn't bitten by a spider, but yeah. Her mom was.
Yeah. And I don't mind that logic. That logic was pretty solid. Mm-hmm. Similar to how Last of Us, when she gets bitten by the.
That's exactly what I thought of when that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, and when she's in the water.
Yeah.
And the spider bites her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she had the immunity to the virus or whatever in Last of Us.
So in Last of Us, yeah, her mom was bitten while she was in labor with her. So
yeah,
it's kind of the same thing with Blade too, right? Blade, his mom was bitten, and then
that's what made him a daywalker. That's right, because he was turned.
So that's pretty heavy in comic lore to be like, for you to get some of it is to be pregnant, and then
or to have some type of immunity to it because of
birth. Yeah.
It
seems like that's.
I think it's logic. It's pretty logical.
Yeah.
It's not like a far fetched fucking theory to go through. Like, that's not believable. But this was pretty believable.
Yeah.
I just didn't like Ezekiel Sims not being able to hear his real voice, like not knowing when he was speaking actually. You know what I mean? Like,
there's a lot of factors in that, but we won't go into that. But
so that's what took it from a 3 to a half. It's just the CGI and the story being told, how it was told.
I had no problems with CGI. What my wife was talking about is the movement of how the spider people in the jungle and Ezekiel moved, and now they moved spider-like, so it made fucking sense to me. They move spiders. If you ever try to fucking chase one down, it's like it zooms. It doesn't just run, like it. They jump. They got like fast reflexes. So that's how the spider people were moving. So it made sense. Spider-Man moves differently because he's still mostly man, so he moves more like a human.
Okay.
But these people were moving like those spider because they had, that particular set of spider abilities was because of that spider, so it affected them differently.
Yeah,
that's how I saw it. So that's why the CGI part didn't bother me. The graphics I thought were solid. I didn't think. Now go watch in Flash. Flash CGI was shit,
trash. Yeah.
So I didn't see that in this film. Okay. I didn't see the CGI bad. Like I said, I understood what my wife was talking about with the movement. Yeah. But that's because of what I understood from it, what I took from it. Here's what I thought of the film. I think he's wrong. I don't think it's a 2.5 stones, because for that, and you have every right to feel that way. That's fine. It may just affect you differently. People can be wrong. It's fine. No, but so the plot didn't bother me because I understood it and I was able to follow it. So she's in the beginning coming to these abilities. She don't even know our abilities in the beginning. Mm-hmm. She has a near-death experience that sparks it. Cool. Got it. I follow you. She starts happening this and then gets 3 girls thrust into her lap. She's like, all right. She's figuring it out as she goes. Cool. Follow you. Then she starts to, really be proactive and go after it. She goes back to find out what happened with her in the beginning. I was all for it. And I even like the twist at the end where she's like, you thought that they were going to be your end, but it was actually me. Or you were always worried about them, but you should have been worried about me. I like that part. So then the story shifts to more Madam Web. And here's the thing. So this is, at the end of the day, it's an origin story for Madam Web. Mm-hmm. So that's how I took it. I got the fact in the beginning how she didn't understand what was going on, and then she came into it at the end, because usually in all origin stories, that's what happens.
Yeah.
So I get it. How she was able to start, I felt like she grasped her abilities too quickly at the end.
Agreed.
So I was just like, easy there. But that's what happens when somebody embraces something. So like you really lean into it. So I was like, I bought it, but I was like, that was really quick though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have any problems with that. I really liked how they did the clairvoyance parts, where she would see what's about to happen. I thought they did that really cool, really good. I really enjoyed those. I thought the 3 girls did a fine job at
being annoying,
being the Spider Women. because they were really annoying at certain parts. But they're teenage girls, you know.
Yeah, I thought it was my daughters up there. I was like, are those my daughters? No,
I know. Yeah, right. Kidding. Like, y'all were in this movie, you didn't tell me. But no. So yeah, I mean, I thought each character did their role correctly. You know, I would say the biggest disappointment for me was I thought we were going to see them more, but after watching the film, I understood why not. This is a Madam Web movie.
Agreed.
So we're seeing those girls like Madam Web sees them from a distance, looking in on them. So that's why we got taste of them.
And but we know this isn't going to be continued.
Correct. And I get that. Shitty. But no, it's because you wanted more of them.
I wanted all of it.
This isn't a Spider-Woman movie. It's a Madam Web movie.
I get it. But
so we got to look
connected to all of them.
Correct. And they showed her connection in this way. So it's like people are... If you're disappointed because of that, okay, it's not a Spider-Woman movie.
Bro, it's like when your significant other walks around in booty shorts and then you go in and she's like, oh, I'm on my period.
Taking it sexual.
Yeah. How are you going to walk around looking like hot ass?
What is she supposed to do? Oh my God, we're not going into
And then she's on her period.
Oh, like,
come on, bro. Why are you walking around the house like that? Why are you teasing me?
That's not an excuse, sir. You can still do things.
Agreed. Anywho. But those that are grossed out by it.
Back to Madam Web.
Look, it was a huge tease. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like it at all.
We got to see them in the suits. We got to see them doing some things in it. It was cool. Like I said, the way I took it, the way I saw it is we only got a taste of them because this isn't their movie. We got to see them through the eyes of Madam Web. No pun intended. But, you know what I mean? Like, we only see them how she would.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, all right, I'm cool with it. Am I bummed that I didn't get to see them more? Yes. Because all three of them look fucking fantastic in the suits.
Yeah.
They looked really cool, and I thought each actress did that character justice.
Out of the three, who did the better acting? I liked Morena.
Did you? You enjoyed her?
I liked her.
Smart ass kind of like attitude.
I feel like Sydney Sweeney was not highlighted by her. Like, what we saw in Madam Web did not reflect her abilities as an actress. I think she's a way better actor.
For sure.
Than what
Absolutely.
we see.
I did like how she portrayed the character, though.
Yeah.
Very soft, very, like, spoken, you know.
Yeah.
Because when you see her as a Spider-Woman, she's totally different. Correct. And you kind of see that towards the end of the film. You see her coming out of her shell a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I enjoyed the film. I'm nowhere near where you thought 2.5. It's
not as bad as Morbius.
Okay.
Morbius is the worst film.
That's the worst one for you?
That's the worst film ever created for
Marvel?
For Marvel.
To be fair, again, it's Sony. I don't consider that a Marvel film.
It's still Marvel.
I don't see that. I disagree.
Right, it's Sony. I mean, Sony's two worst is Madam Web and this. And
if you
Morbius.
look at all the bad Marvel movies, they all have one common theme, and that they're Sony projects.
Agreed.
I'll just leave it at that.
No, I mean, because like Marvel has had them not do great in the box office, but I've enjoyed them as movies. I don't think I've ever given anything Marvel Disney related that's lower than a 3.5 or 2. Or 4, I mean. I think 4 is actually might be the lowest I've ever done for Marvel. Disney Marvel.
Yeah, dude. That's why you kind of blew my mind right now when you're saying 2.5.
2.5, and I stand by it. You know what I'm not going to give it 2.5 to?
Hurt when I edit this.
I'm going to give... I have high hopes for Avatar, The Last Airbender, coming out in a couple days.
Dude, that's not even in question. I mean, come on. Stop
it. Netflix has not missed. You know what? You could take the time.
If we're gonna talk about Netflix, as far as like a production company, dude, fucking fire shit they come out with, dude. And they were the first to do it. They were the first streaming service to have their own shit come out, like exclusively Netflix and stuff. Yeah, they come out with some great shit. Great stuff.
Agreed. I really like those the Extraction movies that the Russo brothers directed. Yeah,
those are great.
And they get some solid ass directors that do some of these movies
and pretty big budgets too.
Yeah,
for the I mean, Netflix is a full on production company now. So.
Yeah, You know what you could not waste your time on though is that new J-Lo movie with the zodiac signs. What is it called? It's at the Prime exclusive. It is horrible. It's a musical. I like musicals. So she like grows through like this.
You don't even have to. You said musical. I'm done. I'm out.
But it's cool. Let me explain a little bit of it so that you can realize why you don't want to see it.
I already don't want to. You can't move me further away from the movie,
I'm about to.
Like, I'm out.
Like she dates different zodiac signs looking for love. Like, yeah. You said I can't move you any further. I moved it further.
No, I was already up against the wall. You
went through it now. You said, "Oh yeah."
Dude, do you know J-Lo in real life won't have? I think it's Virgos work for her.
Fair enough.
Literally, she went into I think it was like to find dancers, and she goes, "Is anyone here a Virgo?" And then people raise their hands. She's like, "Okay, you guys can leave." Stupidity, dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with how they can dance?
Virgos are very stubborn, and they are not the easiest to work with.
I mean, I guess.
What are you? I forgot what you are.
Libra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
balanced.
I'm not.
Somewhat.
I'm not big into like putting. Shut up. I'm not. Being married to that one, my balance is on point, sir. But I don't know. I don't put too much stock in judging people based off their zodiac signs, dude. Honestly, I don't.
I don't judge them. It allows me to understand how to work with them. So, and I've been in a
let me ask you something. And I can understand that, you being a manager, but have you ever met someone that was not like their sign? Like you went in prepared to deal with them a certain way, and you're like, oh fuck, they're not like this at all.
No, everyone.
Really?
Yeah, there's certain core things to you. Like Virgos are very stubborn. All right. My cousin Mike.
I'll take your word on that.
Relentless.
I don't. Okay.
Kobe Bryant. He's a Virgo. Relentless.
Okay.
Relentless. They have a
killer. I think that his work ethic over anything.
Yeah, they're relentless, but they're relentless sometimes to a fault.
Okay.
To where they won't let up. I love Mike. He's my cousin. But there are times where he's wrong, and he will never admit that he's wrong.
Okay.
He's more.
Nah, bullshit. I admit when I'm wrong. Fuck out of here.
Well,
I will go hard at the fact that I'm not, but when I find out I am, I'm like, all right.
Virgos will die on the hill.
Yeah.
They will die.
They know that they're wrong, and they're still like, no, fuck you, I'm staying here.
Yep. Yeah. They will die there.
Fair enough.
So, and yeah, I mean, Pisces are very emotional human beings. They're very intelligent. They are.
That's my son right there.
They love very, very much, but they are very emotional.
No, wait, Pisces just started. He's Aquarius?
He's an Aquarius.
He's Aquarius. Okay,
it's a water sign. They are very strong individuals. Mm-hmm. But going forward, like, you fuck with them, you're crossed out the book. When you're crossed out, you're crossed out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No redemption.
Yeah, no redemption. Yeah. And every Aquarius I've ever met.
I've
had a couple baristas that were really strong. I trained this one chick to be a lead, an hour lead at Starbucks. She's done great in her life. She's a bartender now, like a lead bartender. But you fuck with her, it's over with. Yeah. So they're very loving, but they know how to cut people
Don't
off.
know how we got here from Madam Web, but all right.
We were talking about the J-Lo thing. What not to watch.
Don't know how we got there from Madam Web, but all right. But what not to watch got for us.
Yes.
All right,
and
well,
don't watch
I want to hear.
I was kidding. I was just kidding. Nah, I watch it. It's entertaining. It's a fun family affair. Like if you take the kids, I think the kids would enjoy it. Right. You know what I mean? My kiddos enjoyed it. It was fun. You know, we had all the kids on Valentine's Day, so we.
Spiders don't watch it.
Oh yeah, if you hate spiders, I guess don't watch it.
I missed half of the movie. I'm like.
Yeah.
Why?
She has a spider phobia, dude. Arachnophobia, bad.
So what?
Yeah, she can't even see just not even just CGI spider. Nothing.
Oh, so you lost your shit in the Harry Potter movie?
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Dude. Chamber of Secrets. Yes. She's like can't even, dude.
Oh my god.
Especially the scene where they go to the cave. Fuck out of here, dude. If I want to torture her, I just fucking hold her eyes open.
Put it on every screen in the house.
Yeah, exactly. But you know,
all the other Spider movies, I was able to watch it. It's just one small scene, and then the rest is all whatever.
Yeah, because the Tobey Maguire one, it just drops down and bites him. That's it.
Yeah.
To be fair, in all the Spider-Man movies, we hardly ever see spiders. The one that we saw the most was Andrew Garfield's.
Right, in the lab. Them. Yeah.
Well, no, in the sewers, he used them to find the lizard.
Remember
he webbed each tunnel, and then he had it in the middle, and then he's sitting there waiting for the vibration, see where the vibration is, and then spiders were crawling all on the webs, dude.
Were they?
Yes.
I don't remember that part.
She's not gonna know. She can't look at it. Oh, I guarantee you. Go watch it back. Like, people know I'm right.
Freaking 10 minutes. I'm like, damn it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this one, but. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be on this guy's side with the film, but I want to hear from you guys anyway. Let us know what you did not like about the film, or if you liked it like me. Again, I don't know if it's the movie buff in me, but I guess I'm a little bit more optimistic when it comes to films. I look at them.
I am very scared for Kraven.
Dude, Kraven might be another Morbius, dude. It got delayed big time. That's what happened with Morbius, so we'll see.
I'm scared.
And it's unfortunate because Kraven's a badass.
Yeah.
He's one of probably Spider-Man's biggest foes and like baddest too.
Yeah. Because he can evade the spider sense. He can't sense him, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, he's just that sneaky.
What? That's insane. I did not know that about him.
I don't think he can actually... Similar to how Venom, he can't sense Venom.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's a similar situation with
Is
Kraven.
It? That's crazy.
Because of his animal-like instinct, he's able to
Dude, in Spider-Man 2, he's a fucking G, dude. He's a badass in that game.
Yeah, and he's swole as shit in that game, right?
Fucking enormous, dude.
Yeah, he fucking lifts up Spider-Man. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's not big, but
right.
yeah. Either way, I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I want to see what they do with it.
I'm
very nervous about that film too. Yeah,
yes. Nervous. Yeah. I think that's more what I am. Nervous.
Yeah, you're very skeptical too about it. All right, biggest thing we got coming up next, Avatar.
Hell yeah.
Last Airbender.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Live action series. We still don't know how we're going to do this one, right?
No, they're dropping all 8 at the same time. And it's going to be basically book 1 and part of book 2. All kind of a mash. Kind of a mash of it. Which I'm with. Because if they just do
well, we talked about it last time, about because of the aging of the actors and stuff like that. So we'll see how that works.
Yeah, and they're not greenlit for season 2 yet.
They're gonna get it, dude.
I hope so. I pray to God. I think the
hype around this shit is alone enough for them to sign the check, dude. Come on.
I don't know what they're waiting for, but I'd be a little. I'm still a little uneasy about it.
Dude, the big wigs just need to see the numbers before they sign the check. That's all it is.
Agreed.
That's all it is. They're getting a season 2.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, I'm with it.
There's shit on Netflix that got season 2 where I'm just like, why? Yeah. What are you doing? But yeah, so that's coming out. Be on the lookout for that. We'll get that to you guys.
There's something else coming up soon. That out.
It was Madam Web. This one.
There's something else DC related. No,
Aquaman 2 that we're supposed to review when
it comes
as soon
out
as it drops on streaming. I'm waiting for that to come out.
Yeah. X-Men 97. Duh.
Oh shit. That's not DC, sir.
Yeah. No. But yeah, that's the next thing that's coming up though.
Yeah, but that's not till what?
March 20th.
March. Oh, it's only a month.
Literally a month away. Yeah.
Yeah. Till the day. All right. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Let us know how you guys want us to review it. I know a lot of you guys may not be able to binge the whole series. Yeah. This guy will stay up all night even if he has to work.
I think so. I even told Sophie, because she loves it too.
Nobody bother me.
I'm like, we are gonna come home and we're gonna watch it. And
but did I have homework? Not tonight.
No, I told her she could stay up late and watch it.
Sweetness.
Yeah, she's excited. Hopefully, I can get the twins, and I don't think
that's something that us here we could all watch as a family. Oh fuck yeah, dude! We're definitely gonna be watching that. Hell yeah. You're not okay. So we set aside the day.
It is Bobby's birthday, so it's kind of cool.
Sorry, Bobby, not this year. I will catch you in the next one. So we got that coming out. A bunch of good stuff, actually, in the near future. So we got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys. Be on the lookout for that. But I've got nothing else for today, Kike. Any last things?
No, not at all.
No? Alrighty. Well, thank you guys again for joining us. And Kike, as always, I am with you.
Till the end of the line.
Thanks, guys.